To find two functions whose composition is equal to this h of x, there's a lot of different ways for doing this. I'm gonna do, like this says there are many correct answers. It says use non-identity functions for f of x and g of x. That just means don't let these equal just x. That would be boring and dumb. So we want to find two functions. We want f composed with g to be h of x. So we're looking for f of g of x to equal the square root of 4x cubed plus 2. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do one example here, and then I'll do another one. I'll do 2 or 3 here, just so you can kind of see the different ways this can happen. We'll start off with g of x. G of x needs to be kind of one of the first things that are happening to x. And in this function, the very first thing that happens is just x cubed. So I could just say let g of x be x cubed. And now, if I kind of replace that right here, I've got that f of x cubed is equal to the square root of 4x cubed plus 2. And now I can replace this x cubed with just x. Okay, that's just function notation. We can replace that with whatever we want. So we'll replace it with x, and we get f of x equals the square root of 4x plus 2. And so here's a pair of functions that would work whose composition, f composed with g, is equal to that h of x. Okay, let's do another one. And we have the same setup. F of g of x needs to equal the square root of 4x cubed plus 2. And again, we want to pick g of x. And notice that g of x, okay, it's just the first things happening to x. And we can do any number of things. We can take our x cubed, but after x cubed, we then multiply that by 4. Now we could stop there, or we could keep going and say, well, let's add 2 to that as well. And now what we're looking at here is f of g, but if we've called g that 4x cubed plus 2, okay, oops, that's 4, I don't know what happened there, 4x cubed plus 2. Now this 4x cubed plus 2 we can replace with whatever we want. And we'll replace that with x. Then we have f of x equals the square root of x. So there's another option for a pair of functions f and g whose composition is h of x. And you can see now why there could be many correct answers. You just kind of keep doing different things and then pick up where you left off for your f.